All right, we're back. What I do is I take my bell pepper, I put it in the freezer, put a little water on it. It saves the bell pepper from spoiling in the refrigerator. Still tastes fresh. I'm making tomatoes, corn, and okra. I want a light Sunday dinner. Next week is Easter, and I will be cooking a large dinner. And so this Sunday, I'm just going to make something very simple and light. I know it's not how you normally cut up vegetables, but it sits a little bit. Don't claim to be a chef. I'm a cook. So I'm chopping up the bell peppers, chunky. Now I'm going to peel. And while I was coming up, we didn't have no chopping board. We did onions like this here. Cut the onions, cut them up in sections, and we will slice them. So this is how I normally cut onions. This I'm doing a video now, sometimes I try to do it nice, but I thought I'd do it this way. Show you that you can do onions any kind of way. And I like my onions kind of thick and chunky in my tomatoes, corn, and okra. So I'm gonna cut up another one. And I already put a little grease in the pot. I'll show that to you in a minute. Somebody can say, oh, that looks so dangerous. But you can feel a knife where it's located at. If you're scared to do it this way, if you haven't done it this way, by all means, chop yours on the chopping board. Just using a paring knife. So if you have some that's too large, you can just cut them up, but that's basically the size I want it. Now I'm going to get my pot, which I placed a little bit of cooking oil. I'm frying some chicken and some pork chops. And so I'm just going to pull these into the pan and put it on the stove, and I'll bring it to the stove in a second. All right, we're back. Got my bell peppers and onions, a little oil. Gonna take a little bit more oil from the fried pork chop, put it up over here in it. Normally I will fry me some bacon, but since I got pork chop and I know the grease has the flavor of the pork chop, I'm gonna use some of that. And so we're gonna bring these up to a little simmer. And while those are simmering, I'm going to add some of my ingredients. I'm gonna add some more onion powder. Add some black pepper. You can always add more later. Go here and get a little seasoning salt. And some garlic. We're going to bring those up to the simmer. And while we wait for those to come up to a simmer, we're going to remove our pork chop. All right, let's see what this. All right, we're back. Let me remove the pork chop. Stir this a little bit. Everything incorporated. Put some more pork chop in there. Ready. Wash your hands for a second. All right, I'm back. Now what I'm going to add to this, while it's still cooking, I have some chicken base. I like to add a little to it. And get it open. All right. I'll sprinkle a little chicken base. You know it's salty, so be careful. All right. Put all my seasoning back up. Continue to simmer for a little while. I'll put the top on it. And we'll be right back. Let's get everything cooking. All right. Because I don't want my pot to get cold, I'll put my frozen okra in the microwave to thaw them out right quick. That way it won't stop the cooking process because they'll be kind of hot. So let those simmer just a little bit more. Got our pork chop. I already fried some chicken early this morning. I'll bring you back shortly. All right, we're back. Give those a quick stir. Get the okra out of the microwave. And you know, I like a lot of okra and like a lot of tomatoes. So I got 2 bags of okra. And it just takes a lot of the, they won't be as frozen. It won't take as as much time to get them to start cooking. So first I put my okra in, stir it up. We have seasoning already on the vegetables. So now, let that cook a little while and we'll be back. We're back. Okra is starting to bubble. It doesn't take long for that to start. We're going to continue to let it cook a little longer. This time we will turn over our pork chop. We'll be back shortly. All right, we're back. We're gonna start adding the corn. Next phase. Also, I had a big bag of corn and I put half of it in the freezer. So I started out in the microwave like I did the okra. Added to my mother really loved the corn. I guess she was indigenous to the Americans and she loved it. Corn and okra, tomatoes. And so we used to have tomatoes every week at home. And so now that I have the okra, I'm gonna start adding the cans of tomatoes. Let's check our pork chop. Make sure it's cooking fine. I switched eyes because I needed the larger eyes for the tomatoes, corn, and okra. That's why it may look a little strange. That was on this side one time, now it's on that side. Everything is cooking fine. Begin to add our cans of tomatoes. Alright. Wash these tops off. I love tomatoes, so we're gonna have a lot of tomatoes added to this pot. So I probably use maybe 8 cans or more. You know, just use how much you need for what you're doing. I probably have some people over after church, and so I'm making sure I got enough for the family and friends. So I need to wash some more tops. Be right back. Alrighty. Start opening the rest of these. We're gonna start out with 8 cans. That broke off. Bear with me while I open this last can. Easier than I thought it was going to be. All right, put this in the sink so we can rinse them out. Now let's stir this and see what we have. So we need some more tomatoes. Looking pretty good. Seeming like a even consistency of vegetables. Not too many one or the other. So we'll let that simmer. And I'll get my pork chop out. And we will see you all shortly. Cut that off. Push this back to the side, let it cool down. And we'll be back shortly. All right, you all. Add a little bit of more garlic, chicken base, and black pepper to this. And plus I added 2 more cans of tomatoes. I didn't want to run out. So add a little quick stir. I'm gonna taste this. All right, not too salty, good flavor. Let it simmer. Okra not slimy. If you cook it long enough, Okra won't be slimy, so we're gonna let this simmer, come to a boil, simmer for a little while. Already got my chicken, and I got my pork chop. Got my cornbread in the oven. Already cooked my rice earlier. And we should be set for after church to sit down and eat. Bring it back when it starts to boil. All right, we're back. And check it out, it's boiling. So now, oh, it's really boiling. Put it down a little bit. Now I'm going to take a little cornstarch and water and mix it up. And let it thicken. And that's going to be it. Do a little cornstarch from over here at my pantry. I'm just gonna mix this up a little bit. Make sure that it is thoroughly mixed. And now I'm gonna stir this in right quick. I should make it sort of stay on that rice. Put it down real low. Let it simmer for a few more hours. Get rid of that cornstarch taste. 3 more minutes, excuse me. It should be ready. While I'm here, let me check on the cornbread. All right, cornbread is fast done. Give you all a look at that. That is the cornbread. Thin, but it's done. That right there, let it cool off. Try not to make a lot this time. Guess I could have made a little bit more. All right, and that should do it. If I remember, I'll show you the finished product on a plate. Until next time, subscribe and hit the like button.